guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be installing the Cobb SS 3-inch downpipe. Now that the car is jacked up and put up on some jackstands, we're going to go ahead and break these bolts loose. There are a total of 5 on the turbos, so as you can see, what we're showing you right now, there's a total of 3 on the top. There's going to be 2 on the bottom that we're going to get from underneath the car as well. Alright, so we were lucky enough to get this bolt out, but unfortunately the one to the left of the screen and the other one over to the right is very difficult, so we sprayed it with some PV Blaster to hopefully help us take it off, because as you can see in the previous clip that everything is pretty much going to be rusted. So we're just going to let that sit for a bit and then try to take it off again at a later time. We took off the top 3 bolts. What we recommend for the other 2 is to take off the intercooler, which we already done. It makes it a lot easier to access the other 2 bolts. That bolt right there is what we're going to be taking out next. So now I'm underneath the car. I just want to show you guys this one last bolt that's underneath. I'm like super zoomed in, but he's at the top trying to break it loose right now. And that is the final bolt for the upper section of the downpipe. Alright, so currently I'm under the car. The 2 bolts that we're going to be taking out are this one right here, and we have another one right there. That's the 2 that we're going to be focusing on. And then of course we also have some nuts on the back of them. I'm going to hand the camera off to CJ. He's going to show you which bolts we're going to do next.
The next bolt is this one right here. This one will be removed, and the downpipe won't fall. It's on this little hook. So after you remove everything, there's going to be one more bolt on the back side of this right here. And then we'll move on to the O2 sensor.
Take that bolt off. We're going to be using the 14 with our ratchet.
Alright, so the bolt is right there. It's attached to the transmission. So you can probably do it from up here, but that down there it looks like it'd be a little easier.
Okay, so now all of the bolts are out. We're going to remove the O2 sensor before dropping the entire downpipe. Sensor has been unplugged, and then
there's a pop clip at the top There you go. See the little pop clip? Right there. And then there's going to be another one on the other side of the downpipe. And then you will be good to go. This will be your final pop clip right here. And then we'll be able to slide this downpipe out. Took 10 minutes to get that out.
We got it. Here is the whole downpipe. We are going to take this guy out right now. So that's going to be the next step for us. For your O2 sensor, we just gave it a little quick wipe down. A lot of people do like to use carb cleaner, so if you do have that laying around, I would highly recommend using that. And then we also went to the store, we got some Antisieze lubricant. We're going to put the Antisieze on the threads. When we did take the O2 sensor off, it was very, very, very loose, which was very concerning to us. So this is why we're putting this on there. Alright, so it's pretty tight, definitely tighter than where it was before. So now that we're done with that, next step is to put the new downpipe in and maneuver it up at the top. We already have the gasket up here kind of like resting on something while CJ is maneuvering it up there. The next thing that we have to do is line up the gasket, put in the bolts, but not tighten them all the way because we still have to make some adjustments up there and make sure everything is lined up. And then we can put in the rest of the bolts, and then the O2 sensor will be last. For this section right here with the hook, it was a little hard for us because this part of the downpipe is pretty wide compared to the stock one. So it took a while for us to wiggle it in, but as long as you keep working it in, you should be able to have it seated properly when you have it screwed in as well. So I just want to show you guys real quick that we already put the bolts in. We still have to put the nuts on the other side. So right now we're going to take this guy and put it in right over here. Alright, O2 sensor is finally back in. Make sure everything is tightened and make sure everything is clipped in and ready to go. That should be it for the install. Okay, that was it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Before I end it, I just want to let you guys know that this modification does require a tune. I did not start my car yet because my tuner has not given me a base map because I'm getting my car tuned on Tuesday. So please do not just install your downpipe, slap it on, drive away, and hope for it to sound cool because it's going to literally mess up your entire system. So please don't do that. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope everyone learned something from this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at WRX'nCJ. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Properly. Do you think people know what a base map is?
I don't know.
Okay. Dude it. Dude it! Did it! Did it! Did it! Okay.
What do you think so far?
Core workout. Something to look forward to. This installation. Stop saying.
Requires.
We are going to. I have no idea what we're gonna do. What the hell are we gonna do? My neck. Oh. I can't. Honestly, I'm fucking cramping right now, and this is not okay for me. I'm getting out.
Okay.
This is fucking. If you don't plan on changing your downpipe, maybe I would highly recommend changing out these bolts.
After 10 years.